Aku ingatkan macam aku ada Phoenix, Garuda, Ifrit. Sebab dia api So dia kongsi. Kod. Dia kongsi sebab dia api kot. Tempat ni trash, tak ada enemy, what the hell? Sabar. Ini yang laluan yang aku jumpa dungeon tu ke?
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Mana tadi? Masih tak boleh? Sentuh lah! The shit! Pam param pam 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 param param pam pam. Skip guna door scope. Ada kot. Hok, tempat ni kena serang. The shit. Allah, pakcik-pakcik semua sini tak bersalah. Oh. On skill baru, Willow Wisp.
You'll pay for this.
Wah!
We've got a live one. Remember our orders? No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
Yelah, aku limit break kan. Dia keluar kat screen kan. Dah. On sekejap je. Kau ada bola-bola.
Thought you could escape this, did you, Brandon?
Oh.
Born a slave. Kill all the ducal dogs. Ducal dogs? They were innocent people. Stay down.
Aduh, biadabnya. Jap, sabar. Where is target cycle, please? Macam kacau skrin aku. Ada ke ada yang bulat-bulat ni?
That's enough.
Whoop.
Not this time.
Alah, tak kena.
Stay down.
Tak, macam cool ke skill bola tu.
All must burn.
Pasal lama tak dia tahan?
And those who sheltered them.
Free target cannot, can?
My Empress Annabella's command.
Tapi aku nak kamera ikut target tu kan. Target yang aku sedang target.
My mother ordered this.
Right.
It can wait.
Lihat sangat lah kau dia. Salah tekan. Dah lawan Radagon on the way. Karakter kita kuat sebenarnya tu.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Baru je jumpa orang-orang kampung. Kan perempuan tu bagi baju baru, pedang baru. Dah mati.
All of these people did. Better than
Yang pakcik tua kita tolong. Dah GG. What up Pirol? Ya, memang Game of Thrones lah. Kau datang kenal-kenal orang dan baru cakap, oh okay, buat baik dengan orang ni. Mati.
Gav.
Mati. Mati. Mati.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh?
So sekarang apa? Kita pergi lawan mak kita pula.
We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi!
Oi.
Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready then.
FS16 episode 4 A New Hope. Mana boleh? Aku sokong Empire. For the Empire. Oh, ni siapa pula?
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Oh. Kupka punya spy. Semua tempat kunci. Kalau aku nak patah pergi sini buat side quest tak boleh. Oh. Travel to location unavailable at this time. Oh no. I lock every location. No. Writing wrong.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Tak ada item baru? Makcik bodoh. Makcik tak ada item baru, blacksmith tak ada item baru. You son of a bitch. Who's the main villain?
Don't mind me.
Satu dunia. Seluruh dunia yang membuatkan Barris jadi hamba. Ya, the whole world, Patrick. Kita nak bebaskan dunia. Nak ubah dunia bagi semua orang dapat equal rights.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
Nak kurangkan racism.
Bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
Yes and no.
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So,
Babe Blue.
atonement then, is it?
Okay.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Betul lah tu, sesuai sangat lah kan. Fire and ice.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Minas Tirith. Shit, tiba-tiba Lord of the Ring Minas Tirith pula. The White City. The Council of Elders.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then,
Kau dapat tahu siapa main game ni pun KO, siapa?
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Radiance.
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the
Ada kat tepi?
crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people's...
Asal Sylvester Stallone.
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Kena sekolah diorang
Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land
Yang dragon lain. Bapak dia lah kot.
duty to claim new lands for
Tak tahu lah. Ni Empire belah mana aku pun tak tahu.
Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
Sean Bean. Oh, kalau Sean Bean dia dah mati lah.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the
Ni orang atasan fikir duit je. Kan? Macam mana nanti kita kena keluar duit waktu tu?
You all have much to do.
Bapak Clive bukan dominan, bukan. Bapak Clive dah mati ya pun. Yang masa Empire kira Clive punya ni, bapak dia raja je. Yang dominan anak dia yang Joshua. Lepas tu nampak gayanya kita pun dominan lah.
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur.
Cerita baru dia letak kontrak dia kena hidup. Patrick. Movie baru dia Sean Bean dah mula letak kontrak watak dia wajib hidup. Dia dah tak larat nak mati dalam movie.
As you command.
Dia kata Aziz ambil muka dia untuk mati.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going?
Asal nak kuasa? Allah, bukan susah nak fikir pun kenapa betray. Nak kuasa.
There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
Nak harta, nak kuasa.
Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
Dia nak kata yang kristal besar tu punca dunia rosak lah.
Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
Ya, kristal tu dia boleh buat magic. Tapi dia sedut lah, maknanya dia ambil tenaga daripada tanah, pokok, udara.
We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Ya, source of mana, side effect.
It's about time I repaid your
I mean, dia macam kau tengok Full Metal Alchemist lah. Untuk kau buat kuasa dalam Full Metal Alchemist, dia mesti gantikan sesuatu. And alchemy punya ni, dia punya ni lah kan. Kau macam trade in. You have to get the power from somewhere. Itu apa dia nak cakap lah.
What have I got myself into?
That is
I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
That is what I understand lah kan. From my understanding. So side quest yang ni tak hilang, bagus. Aku takut bila sambung story dia hilang je. So sebab side quest aku nak buat malam sikit. Lewat sikit buat side quest. Sekarang kita buat main story dulu.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Okay, blacksmith ada benda baru. Let's check the blacksmith.
Well,
use the forge. Flame tongue. So memang buat flame tongue lah, pedang ifrit. Flame tongue.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
Pedang kita. Very nice, the pedang ifrit.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Tak tahu Nexus?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having on second?
Ifrit bukan original? Oh. What the hell is this?
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And a tint tires borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Otto? Otto Octavius?
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Tak, kan dia kata a second dominant of fire. So macam dia pelik lah.
Seems the iron in the
Sebab tak pernah wujud
wasn't enough
elemen yang sama dua.
Sylvester's
Tak, setakat ni itulah story kita.
legions are on the march.
Tak tahu kau dah habis kan?
This time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed.
Tak patut ada. Tapi boleh ada.
And at home, with a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble.
Just nanti makin tahulah kenapa dia ada. And Blade dia nak sampaikan, dia nak cuba cerita kan, tapi dia tahu.
Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning.
Ya, macam anomaly lah, yes. Ifrit is an anomaly.
And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Nanti tempat ni kena serang. Alien report. What? Ni macam side quest Alien reports are now available.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh,
You're the new lad, aren't you?
Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in
Dah
taking
lama
a
dah.
look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you
Hun-
could probably
hunting
tick off
bot
the odd
dah
thing
lama
here
dah.
and there.
Ini bukan FF
They
pertama
say
yang
little
buat.
acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Anything catch your eye?
Use Gaut's alien report not to only find quests around Valistia but also travel immediately to the obelisk. Oh. Oh.
Seen enough?
Oh, aku boleh pergi ke side quest terus dari dia ni. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
And the Dogo.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes.
Jangan lupa
That doesn't
Dogo.
mean we can
Kan, kau
march
kata
an
just the
army
three of
through
us.
the gates.
Dogo is also a party member, okay?
Chances of going unnoticed.
Don't forget the Dogo.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Oh yeah, kalau side quest dalam hideout.
Primary and icon
Oh,
comes
really?
naturally to a dominance. But then you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach.
Okay, dan kita buat dulu side quest. Dalam tempat ni lah. Thank you, Blade. Dia spoiler macam tu bagus. Sebab itu bukan spoiler, itu bantuan. Stop! Stop! Masuk balik! Stop! Jangan keluar. Stop! Go back in! Those kind of spoiler is the one that we want. And macam, oh nanti quest kat tempat ni dah tak boleh buat.
He's never this late.
Nasib boleh U-turn kan.
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man.
Terlepas sampai 3 jam, kenapa lewat sangat?
I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
Alright, we side quest a bit.
Sad though it is.
Kau terlepas banyak scene gempak tu tadi. Best tu.
The hideaway can't survive on goodwill.
Aku tak terkejut tempat ni musnah. Tadi kan yang spy Kupka, dia try spy Kupka ikut. Dia tengok mana nak cari mana base kita kan. So aku tak terkejut tempat ni musnah.
In the Imperial Army.
Itu memang boleh syak lah.
I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
Dia minta kita cari kawan dia.
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
Nes lunes dah habis.
Speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Setakat ni ya, still lah. Still kekurangan game ni bagi aku difficulty dia. Dia patut letak ada difficulty godlike. But yeah. So setakat ni semua enemy termasuk boss yang aku lawan semua senang aku.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter.
Clive must die.
There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost.
Kasih easy, kasih lah. Letak lah easy, normal, hard.
Letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour storm from coast to coast.
Macam kau, Tazan, kau main easy, aku main hard.
Count on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
Tapi itu bodoh Blade Shin sebab kau nak kena New Game Plus baru ada difficulty baru. Itu bodoh. Bagi aku.
I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor.
Tapi game dia still fun.
And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh,
ya, tak semua rajin kan. Lagi elok ada difficulty susah daripada awal. Dari kena main 2 kali untuk rasa susah.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Tak, pandangan aku lah.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements.
make for Sandbreaker soon.
Dekat mana? So yang letter dekat sini. So kita pergi sini dulu.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me? The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Ada sequel? FF8 tang mana ada sequel? Apa sequel FF8? Sejak bila dia ada sequel?
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies.
Ni action tak grindy pun. Dia still RPG. Macam Elden Ring lah. Elden Ring kau tak payah grind. Siapa kata game Elden Ring grindy kan? Siap aku buktikan lagi level 1 pun boleh menang. Sebab ada action game. Action game you don't need to grind.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master
Tak.
Quentin?
Itu 13.
For a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well,
Grind level 100, lepas tu kata easy.
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back.
Tu pun mati, kadang-kadang mati kat tau.
No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
Oh, ni side quest lain. Terkutip side quest lain. Tak apalah, dah Alalang tengah commit. I mean, aku boleh fast travel. Boleh fast travel, kenapa aku nak jalan? Ya, tempat ni ada banyak side quest lainnya.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the
Open
pleasure?
world 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Was expected back at the hideaway some
14,
time ago.
11,
Asked me to
15.
Randall, you say?
Dah.
The porter. Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do.
Aku dah senaraikan open world, Banzai.
Thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know.
1 sampai 9 lebih kepada macam overworld kot daripada open world. Overworld maknanya kau masuk town, lepas tu kau boleh jalan kat dunia luar tapi dia macam kau pandang daripada jauh. So macam tak tahu kalau aku nak listkan tu sebagai open world ke tak.
What will we do for supper?
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Yang betul open world maybe macam 15, 14, 11.
Seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Okay, yang cari letter tu dah siap. Ami aku dah halalang kat sini, aku buat je lah side quest ni. Ya, itu asal dia tulis 200 kat sana. Sini. Boleh lah, pergi sana dulu. I mean, tak salah pun dia nak grind je lah. Itu cara dia main. Lepas tu dia nak kata easy, tak apalah. So, maknanya dia punya easy lepas beberapa puluh jam grind lah. Ya, macam Elden Ring kan. Lepas 100 jam dia grind, lepas tu baru dia nak lawan first boss. Lepas tu dia kata easy, tak apalah, itu cara dia main. Kira kau ambil lah. Maknanya kalau contohnya kau nak lumba dengan kawan kau tu, apa lagi cepat sampai dan kalahkan bos tu, dia lagi lambat lah tak? Dia slow lah. Tapi dia usaha lah, betul tak? Itu usaha dia lah nak grind tu. Sebab kalau macam aku tak larat nak grind. Kadang-kadang aku kagum kat orang yang macam main, dia orang grind gila babi kan. Macam wow. Kau farm level kau Kalau aku tak sabar. Aku pergi je terus. Kan? Macam jumpa millennia, aku tak tinggalkan. Dah sampai. Buat apa aku nak pergi tempat lain tu? Dah sampai. Lawan je lah.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Game ni ikut stage? Yes. Dia macam FF10. I mean, kau still boleh. Kau boleh travel. Apa kan? Kau boleh travel. Kau nak pergi sini ke apa kan? Kau boleh travel. Kan? Ikutlah mana quest kau nak buat kan? Tapi dia buka tempat baru ikut quest kau lah. Kalau main quest kau dah sampai sini, dah buka tempat baru. Maksudnya tempat tu tak buka lagi sebab quest kau tak berjalan. Oh, goblins.
Why am I not surprised?
Tukar target. Oh, tak spell lah. Oh, tak spell lah. Tak spell. Out of 10? Sekarang ni aku biar kat 9. Nak naik susah kot sebab difficulty dia senang. Gameplay dia fun, tapi kalau enemy semua senang.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
So, 2 tu dah siap. So, yang ni apa ni? Why? Needs of the many. Okay. Aku pakai aksesori apa? Sekarang ni tengah pakai ni, tak tahu kau nampak ke tak. Sekejap. Aku adjust kamera pergi bawah atas. Aku pakai Catsif nak dapat duit lebih sikit. Aku pakai ni nak kurangkan cooldown Rook's Gambit. Rook's Gambit aku punya skill yang ni. Yang dia elak lepas tu pukul. So cooldown kurang 2.7 saat. Aku pakai Badge of Might. Increase attack by 7. Ingat nak tukar ni kan. Macam pasang skill apa yang aku pas ni kan. Macam Wicked Will kerap aku pakai. Macam nak tukar kan. Bagi damage Wicked Will lebih sikit kan. Tapi sebab attack plus 7 ni semua attack aku. So macam aku fikir ni lagi berbaloi kot. Wicked Will satu skill lah.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Devil May Cry dia ada difficulty lagi tinggi. Kau still boleh buat combo macam gampang tak? Tak upgrade accessory. Accessory tak boleh upgrade kot.
There you are.
Yang upgrade equipment, pedang, bangle, talisman. Yang ring-ring tu tak kot. Talisman pula. Apa? Pedang, bangle, sash. 3 tu je aku nampak boleh upgrade.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work. And he liked
Itu untuk itu dia akan bagi. Dia bagi yang tu. Ryu. Itu memang dia bagi. Tapi kalau kau pilih difficulty yang story, dia terus pasangkan. Tu. So sebenarnya dia tinggalkan tu untuk orang kalau kau nak tukar easy mode.
For your trouble.
Itu equipment untuk tukar easy mode. So tanpa barang tu pun game ni dah senang. So kau pasang lagi barang tu lagi senang. Yang semua sebenarnya yang easy mode punya equipment, semua yang nama dia ada timely. Ring of Timely Strike, Ring of Timely Evasion, Ring of Timely Focus, Ring of Timely Healing, Ring of Timely Assistance. So 5 ni easy mode. 5 ni easy mode. Story mode. So kalau kau pasang tu, game kau memang tengah easy mode.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper again.
Oh, you're Sid's man, if I'm
And
not mistaken.
ring tu tak boleh jual. Aku ingat nak jual je. Tak boleh jual.
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them. Try as I might.
Oh, aku tak ada tu doh Jamie. Kat mana dapat tu? Sekejap. Tu macam bagus ke? Berbaloi je.
Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them.
Mana apa? Kau level up, kau dapat lebih ability point.
Have a word with them. Help them settle in.
Is it?
I can try.
Oh, dekat shop.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe and that if they need anything, they just have to.
Tak perasan pula aku.
I'll let them know.
Setiap kali shop ada barang baru aku check ke.
They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Ada juga 35%. Well, yang ni aku dapat free ya, 25 ni. 25 ni sebab pre-order. Kan? 35, memang 35 lebih lah. I'll check.
What can I interest you in today?
Dia kat siapa? Kena craft ke kat Karon yang dekat base? Kat sini tak ada. Ya, dekat hideaway. Sekejap lagi aku balik lah. Sebab nak hantar quest. So, sekarang ni kita buat side quest kejap. Alang-alang kat tempat ni.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're...
Yang extra ability point tu macam berbaloi lah.
They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Malas nak hafal butang. Bukan banyak sangat butang pun. Ini lah jadi. Ini untuk Rio ni kira macam kalau kat Street Fighter orang yang akan main modern lah. Modern control. Kan? Nak buat skill senang. 1 button, 2 button.
Thank you. I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Nothing wrong with that. And nothing wrong. Setiap orang ada cara dia nak main. Aku tak mengata pun. Sebab kau yang nak enjoy kan, main je lah. Kalau kau yang nak pakai barang tu, pakai lah.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Ya lawak aku ada tengok ada orang komplain tau. Oh lah, kenapa dia tunjuk nyawa macam bila kita tengah lawan Ifrit lawan Garuda kan. Dia tunjuk nyawa Garuda kan. Bila main Monster Hunter, orang tanya pula mana nyawa. Tak ada nyawa ke? Kan tayang nyawa, orang mengata. Tak tayang nyawa, orang mengata. Pelik betul.
As do we all. And Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Ya aku tak kisah sangat. Kalau UI dia cantik aku okey je. Kalau UI dia buruk, tak sedap ke aku tengok kan.
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother.
Tolong orang susah, kecian dia.
We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you.
Again, aku cakap, nak tunggu sampai New Game Plus baru susah. Bagi je aku pilih difficulty susah tu dari awal patutnya. Bukan semua orang rajin nak ulang kali kedua. Pasal tu kau tengok banyak game aku main, aku terus pilih difficulty paling susah. Sebab aku kadang-kadang aku tak ulang, tak akan ulang dah kadang-kadang.
Master Quentin will never forgive me if I don't.
Dia macam malam pertama. Malam pertama aku akan main hardcore. Takkan malam pertama aku nak belai-belai pelan. Tak, kita hardcore je. Pam, pam, pam.
Ah, glory to Griga. You were the hanging
Game jenis ada difficulty. Mainlah easy, normal, hard.
If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. This vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest
Nye tim. Ya ke?
I do indeed.
Tak tahu, aku rasa senang. Yang menyusahkan Donald je kot.
I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Tak, so untuk aku kepuasan. Main difficulty susah lagi puas.
I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you.
Setengah orang main easy, dia orang puas sebab dia orang senang, boleh main satu button. Boleh main sambil baring sebelah tangan. Satu lagi tangan dalam seluar. Kan? Ikutlah cara kau nak puaskan diri kau kan. Ni apa ni? What this?
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Again, itu pun kau kena new game plus. Asal bukan daripada awal je buat macam tu. Dan kau suka tapi tu kena new game plus. Kenapa aku tarik-tarik dia? Tak nampak pokok kacau ah. Still bodoh lah kan. Kau nak dapat secret boss, new game plus baru ada. Still. Aku enjoy FF7 tapi benda tu bodoh lah bagi aku.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quinton's man.
Kau macam paksa orang main kali kedua. Tak tahu, pandangan aku je lah.
Did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Ada secret boss lain ke apa? FF7? Ada. Kau kena new game plus baru ada.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward.
So, new game plus asalnya untuk orang just nak main nak ulang balik game tapi kau malas nak cari balik barang. And contohnya kau dah lepas sebulan 2 bulan kau saja nak main balik tapi kau malas nak cari barang kau malas nak leveling balik. So itu fungsi new game plus patutnya.
He certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be
setengah orangnya pandangan, benda tu tambahkan QOL, quality of life benda tu. Sebab dia paksa kau main kali kedua, so quality of life game tu darab 2. So dah habis. So aku boleh pergi hantar quest kat sini. Tak lah, sebab aku tengah buat site yang tadi ada orang kata nanti tempat ni dah tak boleh patah balik. So aku settlekan side quest kat tempat ni dulu.
Maybe I should just own it. Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet.
Biarlah nak buat part time. Hero pun kena buat part time kat Ryu. Kerja Grab tak boleh ke? Kau tengok setengah orang kereta, Merc, BM buat Grab ke?
And the letter? Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you.
Penting tak penting barang dia bagi aku tak tahu kan. Kan, tapi ada quest mah. Buat je lah.
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, Sid ada anak.
He's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time
Sid ada anak?
careless couriers with Levin boats. So
Anak
I'll send you
perempuan?
both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey when you get Here comes a new challenger!
Oh yo, Ekbar, thank you for the sub. I mean, mungkin dia hidup dua alam je, Z. Kata buaya. Buaya hidup dua alam kot. What the shit kau ni?
Yes? What? Go on then.
Penipu tak ada pun. Lancar korang ni. Kurangkan cooldown heat wave ada lah.
It'd better all be here. Come again. Oh, don't.
Aku dah kata kalau ada mesti aku dah beli lah.
I see I'm busy here. What do you
You
want?
guys lie. Viewer penipu. Kenapa viewer aku penipu? Salah lie. Son of a bitch semua. Alright, kita kembali ke main quest. Habis aku nak kena mandi, basah aku. What the shit? Basah kena dengan viewer. Wait. Jangan tak aku sini. Ni boleh lalu? Jambatan ni. Kalau jambatan ni boleh lalu, aku nak tengok. Apa ni? Ais! Ignore enemy. Enemy tadi tu level 15. Item tak ignore. Enemy level rendah ignore lah. Nampak macam ada item. Mana boleh ignore? We can't ignore this shit. Dah buka. You can't ignore shit like that, man. You got item. Loot. We need loots. Oh, padang lepang. Oh, padang sangat lepang. Bila padang lepang, mesti ada barang. So, aku nampak macam dinosaur. Oh, dinosaur sial, raptor. Literal raptor, what the shit? Tiba-tiba ada raptor, bai. Tunggu jumpa T-Rex ah. Aku ingat lagi kat FF8 dulu. Keluar T-Rex. Wah! Bapak sakit T-Rex gigit. Lepas tu dapat tahu magic blind. Ha. Butakan T-Rex, lepas tu lawan T-Rex.
Northreach.
T-Rex was the EXP farm awal early game untuk FF8. Yeah, Jurassic Park. What? Stylo, 2 kilo. Aku tak tahu sebenarnya skill bola api ni bagus ke tak. Tapi aku macam suka.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint.
Aku tak rasa dia bagus sangat pun. Skill bola api tu.
I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Tapi enemy kalau dekat dengan aku, bola api tu akan pukul dia kan. Macam okay.
What did you say was in these pies again?
And seems okay lah.
And what can I do for you?
Bukan dash tu aku cakap yang bola api tu, bola. Dash tu macam bagus lah. What?
And a fine day to you.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Aha! Aha! Loot!
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Ajak Romain.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Aku hanya seorang hamba.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today.
Oh, dia terhutang budi dengan Sid.
And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
Macam istana bodoh.
Are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear.
Oh.
Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from Dalmatia?
Are you
Oi!
gonna buy something or not?
Siapa tutup kamera aku? Oi! What the shit? My camera! Wait, what? Ada satu benda tak bergerak. Sepatutnya the camera... Wait, the off cam filter... Aku tak on ke? Wait, sabar. Patutnya kamera tu bergerak. Gambar tu bergerak. Ya, tukar ni kejap. Kenapa gambar tu tak bergerak? Test check. Oh, dia tak bergerak. Why? Oh, sebab audio source aku. Shit. Sebab aku dah ubah benda ni. Sekarang baru bergerak. Yes. Pipi. Wrong.
What the hell are you doing?
Tak tergoda. I mean, kalau kau boleh dapat free, Amri, apa salahnya?
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide.
Rezeki jangan ditolak, orang kata. Dikecualikan kalau dia hodoh atau gemuk.
Today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Melainkan cerita rasa kau gemuk. Okey lah.
Madam, back to the Vale already?
Macam kalau kau kata kau suka banyak isi kan. I'm not here to judge.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it?
Depends lah. Dia kena middle ground lah.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame.
Kalau papan maybe senang kau nak lambung, dukung.
Get out of my sight, filth.
Papan boleh kita besarkan. Gemuk dah tak ada harapan. Macam tu ke? Fat shaming teruk sial.
But they did. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Ya, budak-budak zaman sekarang tak boleh dengar kata-kata macam tu.
Seem like I have much of a choice.
Kan, diorang kata aku fat shaming ke apa lancau kan. Mana boleh, aku mulut aku bagi je. Hari tu jumpa Pidot aku kata, Pidot kan sadar kan. Tapi aku kata, dah gemuk siap Pidot. Direct aku depan muka. Siap aku pegang perut dia lagi. Bapak gemuk siap kau sekarang. Kan, bukan abang sadar dah dia. Depan kamera dia tak tunjuk lah perut dia kat korang kan. Dia baru recover. Recover apa tu? Dia ada penyakit apa?
Think I might see you tonight.
Tak apa, aku bagi je. Oh ya ke? So innalillah. Tapi sebab tu depression makan banyak. Jadi gemuk. Macam tak ada kena-mengena tapi boleh lah.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is...
Tak kisah, Hasfa tetap gemuk.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
Kalau macam tu aku kenal lagi ramai member aku yang lagi besar dari Pidot. Kan? Tak kisah.
Welcome to the Vale.
Tapi kalau orang tu dia gemuk yang dia suka dengan badan dia, tak apa. Ada setengah orang gemuk, dia tak suka diri dia. Dia tak suka diri dia gemuk. Dia tak suka orang panggil dia gemuk. Aku ada member aku, dia suka je badan dia gemuk. Orang panggil dia gemuk pun dia tak kisah. Kan? Dia ada perkataan dia, apa lah nama dia? Fun size. Fun size katanya.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel.
Bodoh tak lewat apa, bodoh dia. Tak kira saiz. Boleh jadi kecil bodoh, besar bodoh, sadar bodoh, cantik bodoh, bodoh kan. Bodoh tak kira bangsa, tak kira muka, tak kira rupa.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them.
Benda paling tak resis, bodoh.
But to answer your question,
dia effect semua
I
orang.
need you to find someone for me. One of my
Kaya bodoh. Kan?
Tatienne has been gone for
Sebenarnya combo yang paling jahanam kaya bodoh kot. Sebab kau tak puas hati. Bangsat, mama ni bangang gila tapi kaya sial.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do
Shut up,
your
Nose.
best. Oh, and take this.
You accept the moon and stars from Isabel.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you
Itu sedap ke hati, Rar.
ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
Alright, Blade.
So she
Thank
was
you.
upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder.
Akan hilang tak?
But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Oh, tadi dah rancak quest. Kan, yang sampai Ifrit apa semua kan.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking
The new escort? Oh, aku escort. Male escort.
Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Pas ni lagi gempak.
Missing.
Really?
She needed to meet with someone. She didn't mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
Tapi lama jugalah.
Do you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison.
Okay, tak apa. Aku buat dulu side quest kat sini. Sebab tak banyak pun. Dan kita clear side quest kat sini ya.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars.
So you are...
So you are an
I am her
associate of the
escort.
dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance?
Malam ni dapat hadiah.
Rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble
Tadi
merchant,
Tatienne, sekarang
though
Etienne.
fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not? Dapat 1,000 gil. Why not?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not.
Penipu.
Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Oh, aku tak pernah nampak lagi lah quest yang ada tanda plus.
That's the day done then.
Good to know.
No one's allowed through the gate.
However do they get that colour?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on.
Ni aku tengah hantar ni side. Tadi buat main. Tapi alang-alang ada side kat sini buat dulu.
Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard, but this here'll make them less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
Dia bagi extra barang kat aku ke?
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
I have no business with branded.
Racist.
With you.
Kan kita ada brand kat muka, racist bitch.
Fresh from the master's table.
Lepas tu kita nak bagi barang, oh, barang.
Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Still racist gak fucker ni. Kan carrot gak dia. Kan, bagi ya. Bagi lepas tu belah.
This is
son of a bitch.
Unusual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Kerek dia.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Langsi the Strong.
It all smells so delightful. I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not.
Kan game ni nak tunjuk pasal racism ni kan. Sebab kita branded.
Didn't know he had his own bearer.
Kalau bukan racism, pandang rendah kat lower class lah. Kan orang-orang yang macam hamba kan.
That isn't a burden off my back.
Dia bukan susah pun hidup ni. Kau buat baik dengan orang, orang buat baik dengan kita.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers.
Dia yang bawah Empire sebelum ni, siapa-siapa yang bawah Empire, kalau lahir ada kuasa magic, diorang pandang rendah sebab diorang anggap darah kau tak suci. So diorang letak brand dekat muka.
Of course.
Branded bearer samalah, team. So diorang letak macam tu kat muka nak bagi tahu yang dia ni lahir dengan darah tak suci.
How can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Padahal sepatutnya orang yang ada magic lah, power kan. Kan orang yang dapat blessing ke apa kan. Patut orang-orang macam tu lah power kan. Tapi diorang anggap orang-orang yang macam ni kita anggap sebagai orang yang kita boleh guna. So di bawah kerajaan, engkau adalah anjing kerajaan. Engkau kena buat apa raja suruh kau buat. Kan? Itu lah dia nak tanda. So jadi hamba. Sebab kau ada kuasa, kau dijadikan hamba supaya engkau boleh dikawal.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say.
Guna Q putih pergi lah promote kat zaman ni.
To exchange for those items.
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments.
Oh, crystal.
Do you think it
Aku ingat dia jual ketum ke apa tadi? Crystal rupanya.
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Alright, lagi 2 side quest dan kita boleh proceed main quest. Bagus game ni aku rasa. Side quest dia tak rasa jenuh sangat ah. Tapi betul loh. Armor karakter dalam game ni kan. Stylo. Armor dia orang very cool.
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The inventory always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
Tapi kita dulu bawah bapak kita tak ada pula orang kena brand. Sejak kerajaan kita jatuh, kan, kita kena brand dengan mak kita sendiri kan.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth
Sebelum ni mak dia pun tak suka ke orang-orang brand. Dia pandang hina lah siapa yang ada brand kan. Patutlah asalnya mak dia tak suka dia. Dapat anak tak suci. Kan, dapat anak darah tak suci kan. Ada kuasa magic.
Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Joshua lain. Joshua dominant.
Just so you know.
Tapi still mak dia nak bercakap dengan Joshua pun mak dia cover mulut kan. Macam dia anggap macam
Take a moment to get ready if you need.
bukan sekadar special, dominant. Kita brand bearer, kita bearer. Joshua was dominant. Slightly different lah. Same but different macam tu lah. Dia tak tahu kita pun dominant sebenarnya. Nampak gayanya kita dominant Iprit.
If that's what you want.
Oh, dia ajak lawan Kakate Koyo.
Cocky bastard. All right. Let's be having you.
Kau silap.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Silap. Salah ni.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon?
Help me,
So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start.
Got potential. Give it that.
Lemah. Askar Keral bagi XP pun 8 je.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
Aku siap timbang kawan dia kat langit.
At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
Oh. Yeah, useless pawn. 8 ESP. Now what is it? It was trash! 8 ESP was trash!
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve.
Oh, dia ni kira baik ah. Kan? Dia rasa kesian kat orang yang ada bearer ni. Kan? Hamba-hamba juga, manusia juga kan.
Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Kerap jadi Grab ah.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest.
And a lot of delivery requests.
Today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Quest accepted.
Crystal's curse is bad enough.
Boleh lompat ni?
People starve as well.
Ah! Oh, boleh. Ingat kan? Ah, tak boleh lompat.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain.
Panjang je bagi review. Saja je kot.
You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
I mean, nama pun NPC. Kau ingat company cukup rajin meh? Nak buat 1 juta NPC lain-lain?
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
Brock?
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though.
Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him.
Tahu Lios mungkin.
Me and many others.
Tak kisah sangat apa. Ni inspirasi bagus lah.
That's something at least.
Macam semua benda dapat inspirasi dari Dragon Ball lah. Buat power up.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Padahal hamba tu tolong heal kot. Kan duduk tolong heal. Tu pun tak puas hati. Ni dengan 15 ni lah.
It looks like you need it.
15 aku tak suka cara lawan dia. Story dia pun huru-hara.
The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is
Best Ikhwan. Dia best tapi dia senang.
Go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
Again, aku dah bagi penerangan dah tadi.
As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
FF13 turn base. Tak ramai turn base semua. Senang macam tu aku boleh kata. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 13 semua senang. Sebab turn base. Turn base semua senang. Pokemon senang.
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Tapi ini action.
So he found someone to help him then.
So action base.
Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a
Ni kira senang lah sebab
in him of late.
aku macam tak payah elak sangat lah.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer.
Kalau kau boleh faham lah.
Him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people around here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Compare dengan turn base memang senang. Kau just tekan attack. Nanti confirm menang.
All it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith though, doesn't it?
Yang ni lah, Hogwarts
There are
bosan.
people out there like him. And you.
Hogwarts okey lah, boleh main tapi dia
So I wonder the dame's got a
kebosanan dia dekat open world dia. Combat dia boleh lah. Kan, combat dia senang tapi boleh lah. Untuk aku combat dia kurang sikit sebab yang kau pakai magic yang duduk pi. Lepas tu magic dia bukannya besar-besar, magic dia kau tak nampak apa-apa pun. Dia goyang kayu kan. Goyang kayu. Kalau kayu kendur tak boleh buat apa. Kau goyang kayu masa keras, nanti dia tembak piu. Dua-dua tak sedap. Ayo. Tiba-tiba kopiah you kenapa? Why are you?
Looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off. Hold your tongue.
Nah, boss kurang. Open world dia tak ada dungeon. Ada gua kau masuk kosong.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately though.
Tak boleh bunuh NPC.
Being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
Skyrim, orang yang meniaga kat kedai apa you bunuh?
Moore is the last village on the road to
You boleh bunuh semua orang dalam kampung Skyrim kecuali ayam. Bunuh ayam dalam Skyrim lagi bahaya. Isabella adalah.
Good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Benda you. Nama dia Isabel lah.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
36C tapi dah loyot. Kalau kau tengok 36C tapi dah loyot. Yang ni dah berumur sikit lah. Kan si Isabel ni. Mangkuk tu bukan cup dah. Oh, Chocobo. Itu apa? Menara sana tu apa tu? Menara sana tu apa tu? Oh. Karakter aku tersalah pusing. Kenapa aku pergi sini? Kenapa karakter aku lari ke sini? Aku hilang kawalan. Tidak. Why? Controller rosak. Shit. Dia drift jauh. Kenapa? Whew.
Who goes there?
Somebody will be damn it.
Aku bukan nak pergi sini tapi controller aku tak boleh kawal. Dia lari sendiri. Bukan salah aku.
What are you playing at, Brandon?
Sekejap, kenapa kita seorang Sid dengan Jill mana pergi? Jauh sangat. Saja jalan dulu. Jalan-jalan. Enemies on the left. Enemies on the right. What is this?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
Oh, nanti tu. Kan? Nanti benda ni ada lah tu. Kan? Dia kata doesn't seem to be working. Shit. Nanti ada lah tu fungsi dia. Tak elak. Bodohnya. Allah. Aku dah tekan elak lah. Aku tak nampak. Ini cooldown dia cepat gak tu. External hard disk boleh. Tapi kau tak boleh install game PS5 lah. Kau boleh install game PS4. Button mashing ke combo, itu kau kena combo. Yang aku buat tu kena combo. Button mash petak ni boleh lah. Ni boleh lah button mash. Yang ni itu combo. Tak tahu lah kalau dia ada combo lain, tak tahu. So kalau kau tekan lambat atau cepat, dia tak keluar. Tak nampak screen.
I do everything.
Itu je barang. Aku datang menari ni, itu je barang. The shit. Scam. Habis skill bola api tu kan boleh kacau aku juga tu. Boleh kacau pandangan aku lah. Oh, bola tu boleh absorb damage. Kalau enemy pukul. Kalau aku tak perasan enemy nak pukul kan, bola tu boleh absorb damage. It's not that bad lah. Macam defensif lah. Kalau benda tu lebih defensif, aku tak nak kot. Mana dia tadi? Tak, aku tak pandang dia sebab dia AoE. Scarlet tu aku pandang sebab Stagger. Stagger dia 3 bintang. Yang aku punya rush ke depan tu dah damage 3 bintang. So sama macam AoE aku tak kisah sangat lah. What is? Why you alone? Garuda punya stagger ada yang bagus gila. Tapi combo dia panjang. Salah tekan. Shit. Aku macam terlupa aku tengah pakai Garuda atau Ifrit. Garuda atau Phoenix. Tu yang I had the wrong combo. Whew. What is over here? The Imperial Guard, why?
You're not one of us.
Alah.
This time.
That's enough. Too slow.
Ah.
You will pay for what you've done.
Level up. Chess. Apa tu? Something better. Macam ni lah bila loot. When you give something better. Now that is looting. Something better. Ada account Turki tak ada? Aku tak perlu. Semata-mata untuk game murah. Aku ada account US dengan UK. Dengan Malaysia. Kenapa aku ada US dengan UK? Ada setengah game dia tak keluar dekat Asia. So Kadang-kadang nak beli game yang apa yang tak keluar dekat akaun Asia. Thank you, Fai. Orang Malaysia banyak macam gigih sangat kan nak beli jimat RM1, RM2, RM10. Dan so buat akaun Turki. Masa kau kalau convert. Apa kalau akaun US? Convert je lah. Kalau harga dia $50 darab lah 4. Masalahnya aku ada akaun US sebab ada game yang tak keluar dekat sini.
It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
What do you want?
Gaia Blade, don't need.
Good riddance.
Sekejap. Macam mana nak adjust potion aku punya ni ya? Ya. Lionheart buat apa? Tak nak. Lionheart tak perlu strength. Add shortcut. Okay. Morning, General. Tak, kalau Tuki Karem. Mana aku tahu? Duit dia orang. Google lah tengok.
Sounds about right.
Lepas tu tengoklah harga dia jual dekat Turki punya ni berapa, aku tak tahu.
Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored
Mana
to
aku
have
tahu
come
mata
to meet
wang
the
Turki.
trader.
Apa nama mata wang dia pun aku tak tahu.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the
Boleh ke pakai akaun Turki? Boleh. Aku ada akaun US dengan UK.
seen quarreling with a soldier.
Beza dia kau kena cari. Sekarang senang lah kau nak cari kat Shopee ke apa kan.
Stubborn sod stood
Orang yang
his
jual
ground till the
kod
soldier
untuk
got
kau
tired of shouting
redeem wallet kau.
If you seek him
Sebab
out, keep your head down.
Fact is, kau tak boleh guna credit card kau. Credit card atau debit card kau tak boleh pakai. So kau kena ada top up code. So belilah dekat Shopee. Macam kau top up prepaid phone kau lah lebih kurang kan. Dapat code. Reload.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a
Boleh guna Big Pay? Tak tahu aku.
Come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard
PS punya store boleh pakai Big Pay?
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has
Kalau
it
boleh,
you
boleh
was
kot.
seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right.
He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one.
But old though it was,
Tapi aku kebanyakan game aku nak milik dalam akaun Asia aku. Bukan sekadar nak ada trofi kat akaun Asia, aku nak milik game tu dalam akaun Asia aku. Boleh kena ban tak?
and was quite vehement about my appraisal.
I stood firm, however.
Okay, gets you. It's a good game. Senang je lah. The fights are easy, tu je lah kekurangan dia.
Albeit an inexpensive.
Dia tak ada sebab nak ban kau.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound. But as it
Sebab dia orang tetap untung kau beli juga.
yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do.
Benda ni orang dah buat dan guna dari zaman PS3. General. Tak ada masalah pun.
Tell her, won't you, that I was helpful.
Yang diorang tak bagi macam kalau kau kongsi akaun kau sampai... Sebenarnya diorang bagi. Sony bagi kau kongsi akaun. Pasal tu diorang panggil benda tu sharing. Tapi niat diorang kau share dengan family. Macam adik-beradik kau kan, satu rumah ke apa kan. Tapi setengah orang dia share tu macam kau nak game ni, aku boleh bagi kau akaun aku yang ada game ni. Ada satu game je. Akaun tu ada satu game je. Memang cara orang tu buat macam tu tau. Kan? Kau bayar aku RM50. And aku jual kat kau RM50. Game tu baru. Dia kongsi sampai 1000 account. So dia untung lah. Mamat tu untung kan. Oh, ada chest. So kalau Sony boleh, dia ada detect lah. Macam account tu login sampai 1000 PS serentak lebih kurang. Kan? Account macam tu boleh kena ban. Itu yang biasa kau nampak orang beli murah dekat Shopee. Sekarang ni yang ramai orang Malaysia kecoh ni lah akaun Turki lah. Sikit-sikit akaun Turki.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Worth by worth. Combat dia fun. Story dia okay bagi aku. Aku layan story dia.
But the blood is long dry.
Tapi nama-nama tempat dia jam sikit. Aku susah nak hafal nama-nama tempat dia.
So it is you, Tatien.
Mati Tatien.
And the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
No,
Yang PC pun sama. Malaysia dah murah pun. Orang PC dia try VPN bagi Steam dia. India lah, Argentina lah. Mana-mana lah dia orang boleh ni kan. Sama je. Semata-mata nak murah.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new...
Ini bagus lah. Kau jimat lah kan.
Think she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison
Aku bukan tak kisah. Aku buat akaun lain kalau nak game yang tak keluar kat sini je.
Doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Kadang-kadang ada game yang kat Asia ada tapi dia bahasa Cina saja. Aku tak tahu kenapa. Kenapa game tu dalam bahasa Cina saja?
I hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body,
kadang-kadang Asia ada keluar lambat. Dan 2-3 bulan lambat. Malas nak tunggu 2-3 bulan. Beli je lah kat akaun lain.
The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
Azal, download mod. Bahasa. Bukan santai. PC memang ada advantage. PC sentiasa ada advantage. Tapi itulah dia nak... Aku tak mampu lah nak PC gaming. PS gaming lagi senang lah. Aku tak payah fikir. PC gaming banyak sangat kena fikir lah.
You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
Nak kena upgrade ni, upgrade tu, upgrade ni, upgrade tu.
To the east of here.
Thank you.
Buat PC macam Aiman, apa? 500k?
Just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
I see.
Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do
Ini
such
kira mami
days
ni.
have happy endings.
Dia ada pelacur-pelacur bawah dia.
I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Clive masih suci. Dia tengah menyimpan diri dia untuk Jill.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere
Oh, dia orang nak pergi perang besar.
Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Side quest kat sini kita boleh tinggal dulu. And mana tu?
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Sedih, kita kena lari. Tak ada Chocobo. Kalau settle side quest tak apa, aku tak rasa hilang kot. Aku rasa kat peta ni boleh datang balik buat kot. Enam gil. What the shit lah game ni. Harga barang dalam ribu, puluh ribu. Kutip kat lantai 6. The shit. Kau tak boleh nyorok dia aku. Semua FF, BGM lain-lain. Maksud kau apa? Yang menang. Yang kalau fanfare hanya dekat boss battle je fanfare keluar. Fight biasa dia tak letak fanfare.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am.
The visitor come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Semak kot kalau dia letak ke enemy biasa. Sebab kau main open world macam tu je kan. Macam dulu kau boleh buat macam sebab kau celebrate habis battle kan. So ni kira macam celebrate fanfare tu kat boss lah. Tak ada. Tak wujud Lios. No such thing. Again, sebab FF sebelum ni semua turn based. Turn based tak susah. Paling ia pun macam leceh lah kot. Leceh nak platinum ke apa ke. Susah tak kan? Kalau kau sekadar main tak susah. Tak ada yang susah. Even kalau kau tak leveling, kau tak grind. Tak ada satu AFF pun yang aku anggap perlu grind.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
Brothel? Oh!
Brothel.
Kau dengar tadi?
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Dia orang kat rumah pelacur. Leceh nak kira point 3. Tak ada lah. What the fuck, kau gerak je kot.
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Benda Nexus.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to
Kau tak payah kira pun. Kau gerak, letak, gerak, letak, gerak, letak.
And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered.
Jill tak tenang. Duduk dengar.
Sid, if the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight.
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
Bearers, branded, dominance. Tak perlu kristal untuk buat magic. Orang biasa kena pakai kristal untuk buat magic.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. That'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
You have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Oh. Aku rasa sebelum nak sambung sini, kita clear lah kot semua side quest kat semua tempat. Yang tak banyak pun. Ni ada 2 je kan. Pergi sini dulu. Yang was I mean clear je lah.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
Kok dapat barang. Clear je lah. Dapat duit ke barang ke.
That's the day done then.
I like items. Guna tak guna belakang cerita. I'm a freaking hoarder. Oh, Aiman, thank you for the sub. What up, mofo? It is the 6 months. Wow, subscribe for 6 months. Ada jalan raya nak juga lalu kat semak.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Oi! Siapa tutup camp aku? Oi! Son of a bitch.
That's enough dallying.
Macam bangsat. You know?
The lot of you. There's still work to be. You and me.
Nasib benda tu auto aku set 30 saat je. 30 saat kot.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Itulah dia. Tiba-tiba.
Tell you nothing. A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
The fuck?
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a Branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
Keret gila. Oh, korang combo pandai Combo off cam sekali dengan kopi.
He didn't seem that worried. Something's not right here.
Macam sial.
Careful.
Search for the nobleman's missing son. Dia kata ada binatang kejar anak dia. What?
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Allah, wolf je pun, alah. Haram.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
It's a freaking wolf. Itu je. Buat kecoh pula. Dan selamatkan anak aku daripada seekor anjing. Wow. Aku bajet macam, oh, mungkin ada lawan macam enemy gempak sikit ke apa kan. Tiba-tiba Iron Giant ke. So wolf.
You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die.
What?
Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
Oh, diorang scam.
Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk.
Bunuh budak ni pula.
Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking?
So diorang macam cari bearer-bearer. Acah pergi biar anjing tu bunuh bearer. Ah. Dan sebab diorang kan racist kan. Diorang tak suka bearer branded. So kan, bearer yang datang, branded yang datang nak tolong, mati.
But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Side quest macam ni bagus jugalah. Macam dia adalah nampak kegelapan dunia tu sikit kan. Dan dia bagi kau macam faham sikit dunia ni.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son?
Lepas tu Carrot, bajet lebih sial.
Slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind.
Kan, racist bitch gila kan. You are the entertainment.
We are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Gemuk double chin
Find another
budget.
hound. A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Bukan boleh buat apa pun. Bengang. Bukan aku boleh bunuh dia.
Leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly.
Sedih kan?
Let's put them to rest.
Dan kejam orang macam tu. Well, tak, dia nak tunjukkan kau. Orang yang ada kuasa, orang yang ada duit akan pijak orang yang tak ada duit, tak ada kuasa. Well, sampai zaman sekarang berlaku kan? Orang yang ada kuasa dekat kerajaan, pijak orang yang miskin. Yang kaya makin kaya, yang miskin makin miskin. Nah, itulah dia nak, apa yang dia nak sampaikan.
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Lepas tu nanti ada orang yang macam ni. Alah, apa benda ni, game je kot.
Because you are not them.
Kan kat dunia mana ada orang korup macam tu? Kan game je kot ni.
And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another.
Benda korup tak akan pupus.
Such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Sekejap, dia orang kena dengan anjing ke?
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's going to tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs.
Ada orang lepaskan anjing kat dia apa?
They bite back, I wonder. The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Karma, bitches.
You don't have to.
Dia tak bagi kita nampak, tapi budak tu dengan bapak dia kena makan dengan anjing.
Our paths may cross again.
Torgal
Till then.
Dogo. Was kind of a good side quest lah. Boleh lah. Reward tak seberapa, but that was not bad.
Have you seen my Chloe?
Have you seen my Chloe?
Pen while I did my chores.
Cari mai ada orang tak ada kot.
I think she's lost.
So kita tak boleh masuk rumah dia tu kan?
For her.
I
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good
Kau suruh aku cari apa ni? Binatang apa ni? Beautiful white hair?
And she likes walking in the wheat. I know that
Kambing.
fields are big, but she's never got lost before.
Pugi.
Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search.
Gaya macam orang kaya tadi kan. Noble lah pelancar rumah tu je. Kan? Tak boleh masuk pun kalau nak tengok ada mayat ke apa ke. Ke ada mayat kat luar.
You heard me. Shift your asses.
Kan? Dari yang bapak dengan anak tu. Ni rumah ni. Kan? Bukan aku boleh tengok.
These fields. I need to ask you something.
A branded.
And an outsider at that, judging
Tinggi.
by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Memang diorang ni palau branded sel. Oh yo. Ahoy, thank you for the gift sub.
Chloe. More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job?
Napping apa tu mati?
Mind the interruption.
Itu bukan napping tu mayat tu. Ah, shit. Ini ke dia? Aku ingat pet.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before.
Oh, budak ni pun kira jahat lah. Cibai.
Until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Ya, Amri kau dapat. Ya, side quest dia kejam ke cerita side quest dia kejam juga tak? Tunjuk budak kecil yang jahat tau. Mati-mati cari. Dia cari arnab ke, kambing ke, budak ni hilang kucing ke. Branded. Yang dia biar sampai, dia buat sampai mati. Branded yang tak special macam kita, yang kita ada dominant, ada blessing macam tu. Dia orang kalau guna magic terlebih akan jadi batu. Tu yang Chloe tu jadi batu. Kira mana habis lah technically. Kita anggap je tu lah. Guna mana sampai habis jadi batu.
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you.
Itu gelaran bearer. Ya, bearer. Bearer, ya.
In a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious.
Ya, dia tunjuk reality. Dia reality dunia ni lah
What
kan.
happened is what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now...
Chakobo bukan Chocobo, Chakobo.
clapped in chains.
Queen!
Have to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand.
Chocobo.
Will you help me find him?
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the old time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for
Oh, ni seorang keret pula.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Kita bunuh Ronald.
It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you.
Tak simpan rambut panjang? Apa? Dalam laci?
Right, you don't send a bearer.
Oh, kau potong lepas tu kau simpan.
Clive,
Aku macam pelik je. Simpan rambut.
and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease.
Kau nak buat apa? Display?
Said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone
Kuat sikit suara game.
We have to find him. Don't let him
Oh,
slip
aku lupa ya Allah. Sebab sebelum ni main game lain. Shit. Tak ada siapa tegur aku. Kau orang pertama tegur. Aku lupa.
I better find this Norris before
Yeah.
Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Bukan, aku slowkan sebab game lain kuat sangat. Macam Diablo dia bunyi apa banyak kuat sangat.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right already.
Tak panjangkan rambut.
And he had a lantern with
Tak,
him for
rambut
some
aku dah tak
reason.
boleh panjang kot.
Never
Ini
known him to stay out
macam
after
maksimum kot.
He was making for the marshes then. All right.
Mungkin kau tak nampak sebab ni baju aku hitam. Kan? So bila dia ke bawah, kau tak nampak. Dia tengok tempat kan. Tempat ni lagu dia santai. Very the chill. Ni side quest. Kalau nampak warna hijau, side
You
quest.
can't have got far.
Main quest warna merah.
I better keep my eyes peeled.
Tadi aku baru sebut Patrick. Apa before aku proceed main quest aku rasa aku nak clear semua side quest dulu kot. So tak banyak pun. FF. Tahun ni Hogwarts macam bawah gila. Banyak lagi game lagi bagus lah.
At least I know which way he went.
Yang kalau aku tak publish pun kau boleh tengok kat YouTube. Aku upload kat YouTube tapi pelan-pelan lah. Yang hari ni kira aku dah potong part starting punya hari ni part 4. Yang sekarang ni part 5 aku potong macam 2 jam lah kan.
Norris, I presume.
Habis side quest ni aku akan potong lagi sekali untuk sambung seterusnya. So hari ni kira part 4, 5, 6 aku. Ramaikan viewer kat YouTube. Tak banyak view macam yang aku post pagi tadi pun 40 orang dia tengok kot.
And when we were so close, I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave.
I will not become a slave. Nak lari
Don't do this. You
Aku
know
dah
how
tak
they
boleh.
treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. Can't say I'm surprised, though.
She has a kind
She has
heart.
a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there.
Waalaikumsalam,
It's
Dans.
yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right.
Aku tak tahu dia ada nombor act ke tak. Act 1 kot.
I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years.
Oh, we fuck.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Kerek dia ni.
Only what was
Well,
left of him.
branded.
A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Yeah, duit. Itu je kan niat kita. Yes. Give me money. Give me money. Some EXP and more money please. Oh, side quest bagi point point biru tu untuk aku punya ni Yang skill Arrrr, aku tak perasan sebenarnya. Dia bagi the blue tinggi. Dia bagi mana? Yes. Yeah, ability points, the blue tinggi. Aku pandang orang yang ada satu sebab je kenapa nak masterkan skill. Maknanya ada satu ikon kau nak pakai 3 skill dia. Itu je sebab kalau aku nampak kalau nak ada nak buat mastery untuk skill lah. Ya limit break kalau upgrade je lah. So apa? Sekarang limit break aku 3 bar. Is it?
We could make a fortune selling horse.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen
Bak Gil tak dapat?
You're a friend of
Bak Gil
Martha's.
ada lah.
Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the golden stables.
Yang
They're
tengah
waving
Ifrit,
their
ya.
swords around. I think they're going to kill
Tapi
someone.
Ifrit share dengan
When I saw what was happening, I
Phoenix.
slipped out the back. I should have stayed.
So kau tak boleh pakai Phoenix Garuda
Please help
Ifrit.
them.
Phoenix sama dengan Ifrit lah sebab api kot.
Alright.
Ataupun sebab Ifrit tu kita. Kan?
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, right?
Toro no no no. Angkat quest kan. Tono no no no.
Ha! Golden
Dragon.
Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Hero sudah mari.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend.
Bak datang.
Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get a bat. I want that blade.
Dah 3 bar aku ni.
That's enough.
Lapan ESP.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks
What?
to you.
Fusion? Ya, dia aku
Lucky
tengok.
you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
Dalam dunia ni orang yang ada kuasa dipandang rendah.
I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
Just that dia tak tahu yang
Good
kita ni
access to keep an eye in
dominant
the tavern,
sebab
yeah.
kita dah pernah kena branded.
They're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go.
Kita secret dominant
The Empire
lah.
might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the blood axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
8 gol. Nampak gayanya. Yang lain semua kau dapat blessing je lah. Macam yang Garuda daripada Benedicta tu. Kita tak tahu lah kita ambil blessing dia ke.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Kadang-kadang aku tak boleh nak tukar, nak tengok lambang. Aku duduk tekan-tekan tak boleh nampak.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal
Tak ada.
off a cliff into the
Weapon
bloody
kita memang
swamp
pedang
like an
saja.
utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
Tak, diorang tak tahu.
I can't promise anything.
Mungkin ada seorang ke tahu ke yang buat selidik ke apa kan.
There may be one thing
Tapi
I failed to mention
setakat
about
ni sepatutnya diorang tak
the
tahulah.
creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it.
Tapi adalah kabar angin second Icon of Fire sebab kejadian yang berlaku yang Ifrit lawan dengan Phoenix 13 tahun yang lalu. So ada kabar angin lah second Icon of Fire. Tapi diorang tak pernah nampak. Ya, yang kejadian yang flashback yang awal-awal game yang dia tunjukkan dia dengan adik dia Joshua tu apa semua tu, itu 13 tahun yang lalu. Wih. Ada gambar Phoenix lah. Mana ada gambar gabung dengan Ifrit.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. Actually interesting.
That's enough.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Waalaikumsalam Muzaifah. Ya, dia minta kita dapatkan bahagian ketam. Dia nak buat suit. Oh ya, sebab dah upgrade. Skill tu kalau kau upgrade, dia rush forward sekali dengan berapi.
Yours, I presume.
Aku upgrade sebab aku macam kerap pakai. So, macam yang mana kerap pakai, aku upgrade lah.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
You found it, oh thank you! Ya, dia minta aku cari kristal tu ke?
Longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, kristal tu tercicir. Kristal tu yang kita dapatkan balik.
Casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more
Sebab
every
orang
day.
biasa kalau nak buat magic macam bekukan, dia nak bekukan ikan tu lah kan. Dia kena guna kristal. Jauh ke?
It's true.
Hari ni live berapa jam? Tak tahu lah. Lebih kurang viewer macam ni, lama aku tahan. Kalau lagi meningkat, lagi susah aku berhenti lah kot. Tak ada minimap. Tak tahu boleh pasang minimap ke tak boleh. Aku tak try check. Macam tak ada. Aku boleh nampak kalau dah dekat, aku boleh nampak mana quest tu lah. Ataupun kalau kau dah betul aku cakap tu, karakter kita yang kuat tu sebenarnya. Rasanya lah, karakter kita yang kuat.
Over here. Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Curse my duck, I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash.
Kalau skill kita tu berdasarkan mana, bukan cooldown.
You in the Marfors, are you?
Mungkin kau tak spam lah skill kau sangat kan. Dah pet anjing 5 kali. Oh, ada trofi ke?
Tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener
Aku pernah pet
pastures.
sekali kot.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favour and get rid of them, will you?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait.
Nak cari anjing, cari anjing.
When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Boleh pasang hoodie? Tak boleh kot. Dan kau tak boleh tukar baju karakter kau?
After it. Get it, boy.
You can pet the dog. It's a trophy. Like what the shit? Assalamualaikum.
How to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Easy trophy.
Wonder how long that bait will last. You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Diorang asal nampak orang ada bearer brand, majority orang langsi kan? 90% akan langsi nampak kita ada brand tu.
You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
So aku dah tak ada Saido quest tu. Kan, mana-mana map tak ada lambang side quest. So, jap. Nak buka recording baru kot.